Alright, so this is different, kind of. It is a Minimate review, but these are not Marvel Minimates. These are DC Minimates. Haha! See, I'm changing up the formula with DC Minimates as opposed to Marvel. So, this is currently the only two DC Minimates that I own. So, these figures actually do have a backstory as to how I got them. Now, online, I've been looking for DC Minimates since I started collecting Marvel Minimates. Since personally, I like DC more than Marvel. I just think it has a better assortment of characters, villains, writers, artists. I just think the whole company is just better. I love Marvel, but DC just wins, always. Has been since I was a little kid. And so, I've been looking for DC Minimates for a long time now. In stores, actually not in stores, because I know I can't find them in stores. Online, like stores like eBay, Big Bad Toy Store, stuff like that. But, one day, I was at Six Flags for my birthday with a couple friends, and I step into their DC store that they have. Tucked away in the corner, I find these two. I find Bizarro and Supergirl. They also had a battle-damaged Wonder Woman and Cheetah, but I didn't want that. I almost said Cheeto, by the way. But, I picked these two up because I'm a Superman fan. I like Bizarro. Bizarro is one of my favorite villains, and I like Supergirl. So, enough of my yammering. The point is, I found them at Six Flags Great Adventure. I don't know how, I don't know why they were there, but whatever. So, let's get into the review. So, here we have Kara, aka Supergirl. This is a really, really awesome figure. You know how I just said that, you know, Susan Storm has one of the best faces for a female? This figure would probably have the second best. If her mouth wasn't so open, I would like it a lot more. Because as you can see, she's kind of looking kind of doy? What? With her mouth open like that. So, yeah, points taken away for that. Not that I have some sort of point ranking system all of a sudden. See, this is how I get sidetracked. I start talking about things, but whatever. Her hair is really nice. I'm not sure if it was reused for anything else before this or after this. It's a really nice hairpiece. I like the way how it's got the hair kind of blowing up in the wind and stuff like that. It looks really nice. Focus. Yeah, it's a good Minimate hair. I don't see that very often on women Minimates anyway. But yeah, her face is nice. Just I wish her mouth wasn't so open. So for the costume, she's wearing her I'm not sure what costume this would be, but it's a more recent kind of costume. She's got the, you know, obviously she's got the Superman symbol there. She's wearing a low-cut top, which isn't very practical for superheroes. So you've got her chest, you know, got lines there to simulate, I guess, muscles, maybe her stomach, I don't know, some lines there. Very nice. Now, I think this is the first time I've seen this on a Minimate. You can see there her arms. She's got kind of like a thing going on here where she's got part of her sleeve painted onto her arm to simulate that the her sleeve is covering part of her arm. We've seen gloves before, just not things like this on a Minimate. And I really like that. Like you could see it, it's all around there. Same with this arm. Obviously they wouldn't leave that one out for some reason. And then you've got the skirt. Speaking of impractical, so yeah, it's a nice looking thing. It's just, as you can see, there's some paint problems going on there. I guess if you do look at it up this close, it doesn't look so good. But if you look at it from like there, it looks really good. I like how even they have this piece of blue over there, because part of the belt is covering where the other part of this one would be, so they've got a little bit of blue there. I like that a lot. So let me see what's underneath this skirt. I'm not being perverted, I just want to see what they did. Yes, I realize this is going to come across very perverted. I just want to see if there's any detail, like, anywhere, like... Alright, so she's wearing, I don't know, underpants, whatever. Actually, you don't find that on most Minimates. The Nina figure from, what do you call it, 24, had bare legs. And no, I don't just go around taking Minimate skirts off, just for the fun of it. You know? I'm not that kind of person. So, down here, she looks like, these legs look like they could have been reused from Wonder Woman, because she's got the same kind of feet, or boots. So, yeah, there's a very good possibility that these were, in fact, reused from Wonder Woman. Now, her one foot seems to have a problem keeping, like, having her foot all the way on. So that's kind of annoying. Sometimes what I do to fix that is kind of take it off, put it back on, see if I can position it some way. But, whatever. She kind of has a problem standing, but her cape is really nice. She's got, you know, yellow lining on it. Very nice. I like the cape. Capes, Minimate form capes don't usually look that good. Case in point, this Magneto cape, it's just kind of flat looking. It looks really boring. But compared to this one, because it's kind of in action, her cape is flowing, I guess you could say, I think it looks really nice. I think it's a really nice kind of added effect. So, Supergirl is a really good figure. If you have a Minimate Superman, I'm sure she'd look good along with him. Unfortunately, at this moment, I don't have Superman. So, yeah. Next, on to Bizarro. Alright, now we got Bizarro, one of my favorite villains of all time. Just a unique character, pretty cool. First things first. His face is really awesome. You look at this face, you see, that is Bizarro. That is 100% Bizarro. Yeah, it just looks really nice. You can see his eyes even have detail, like, around the eyes, stuff like that. The hair looks really nice. Again, I would have actually liked to have used this hair on other Minimates, but since he's yellow, not yellow, he's white, like really white, the ear that's on it is painted that white, so unfortunately I can't use that. But yeah, I like that a lot. So costume-wise, first off, he has this little sign that says, actually here it looks like it says Bizarre, but it says, actually it looks like it says Cesare, but it says Bizarro. I think it's spelt wrong. I think there's supposed to be either 2 Z's or 2 R's. I can never get that right. I'm sure the title would be misspelt because of that. But underneath his thing there, you can see a Superman logo. And cleverly, it is on there backwards. So yeah, the suit is exactly the same as Superman's, only it is Bizarro's color, purple. It looks really nice. Like, Bizarro is kind of a character that Perhaps if you were to see in another dimension, the colors just wouldn't look right, but the purple does look really good, I gotta say. Down here you got this belt. I think it might be a separate piece. It is. The belt itself is a different piece. They just pop that on there. I'm taking a lot of legs apart today. I feel creepy. So yeah, the belt is another part. It is on top of his underpants. So yeah, he's got white hands, just like his face. Very nice. I think these are unique to this set. I don't think there's ever been another white Minimate before. His legs have the same kind of design as Supergirl's, only they're a different color. So that's pretty good. Now his cape is the same as his front logo, because that's backwards as well. And I'm sure they just reused the Superman cape, but the weird thing is that when you take his head off, the cape just kind of looks weird, like that. Like they molded a new one just so you can have this thing. So that's kind of weird if they did actually make a new cape specifically for Bizarro. But I'm not too sure about that. You know. Nothing on this figure hinders the articulation, not even the cape. He can put his arms up all the way. You know. Which is good. It's a good thing that the cape doesn't hinder his articulation. Legs move. You got the standard Minimate articulation on Bizarro. So, yeah, that's it for Bizarro. Now, I feel ashamed that I don't have more DC Minimates because they're all really well done, and I would love to have more DC Minimates made. I don't know the full story of why they stopped, but I hear it's DC Direct's fault, and just the fact that they picked such bad characters to release, that probably didn't help the line too much, but I would have loved to have gotten like Minimate box sets based off the Dark Knight, off the new Green Lantern movie. I would have loved that. I would love to put my like Dark Knight Minimates next to my Iron Man 2 Minimates. That would have been so cool. But I don't think DC Minimates are ever going to be made again, which is really truly unfortunate. But I just realized my comic store actually does sell them for pretty cheap, so I'll probably be picking more up soon, and I'll be reviewing more, so tune in next time.